Welcome to the world's greatest show. You already know it's your boy Aristotle, but my folks call me Mario with a K. ATL all day, one play, shout out to the A. I slick wish I was there to see the snow and party with my Atlanta people for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of snow. But I'm in Amsterdam, and I'm actually cool with that. I'm always away whenever it's snow in Atlanta. I was away in the Army when the last time it happened. I was in the Army. 2014. I was in Kansas last time it happened. 2014. Somebody said, I'm trying to get rich. You know what's crazy though? It's not possible to get rich in 1 year. But all of you want to do it. I didn't do it. I don't even know nobody who did it. Except maybe even then, you gradually get there. You got to go from 6 figures to $500,000 to $1 million. You get what I'm saying? It's a climb. So instead of asking me how to get to an M, ask me how to get to 50K, then 100, then 200. You go, people don't take baby steps. Y'all don't want to take those steps though. You trying to ask me for a play to go from 5K to $1 million. Instead of asking me, what's the process to get there? What are the 100 steps to get there? Nobody want to take 100 steps, though. But the thing is, and this is the honest truth, they'll ask somebody like me who's actually a smart person and more hardworking than them. So not only, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I got there pretty quick because I'm smart and hardworking. But you're asking me, how can you get there quicker than what I got there? And I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a long process. It's a 5 to 10 year process, in my opinion. Now, the easiest way to get money is if you're good at day trading and you can make 4K a day. You need $4,000 a day. But even then, folks, it takes years to stack to $1 million, even if you're an entrepreneur, unless your business just take off. I was up on Pep. Just didn't take profits. But that's the thing though, bro. I care about my wins. My losers, cool, but I'll call 12 trades and hit 9 or 10 of them. You get what I'm saying? That's just you can't win them all. You feel me? Yeah, Snap was dope. It was a no-brainer with the news coming out. I just love the setup with Snap. Throw me a small penny stock play. No, I don't do penny stocks. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting so lit to the point where I gotta start kind of realizing that people just gonna be them. I gotta be comfortable with the fact that many of you don't understand. Keep it 1,000 with you. You know how something is easy for you, but it's hard for everybody else. And then you be like, man, it's just this easy. All you got to do is, but then I realized, damn, they really don't know. Type shit. Yeah, waste management was a good one. That's the one I missed out on. Trader, real estate investor. What's up, bro? What's happening? Trying to get this work with this trading? Why are they doing TikTok like that? Bro, I pray they ban TikTok. Think about it, folks. You ain't making money from TikTok anyways. And if they ban TikTok, we can do call options on Snap, call options on Meta, and call options on Pen. It would, I don't get it. Y'all not making y'all just want clout. What about money? I don't know nobody who lit off TikTok except that Kababi dude, whatever, the little African dude who be like, shit, that's probably the only nigga I know who lit off that shit. Everybody else, bro, y'all broke anyway. So you might as well put, some money on, a Meta call option and a Snapchat call option and Pinterest call option. And you better pray they ban TikTok so we can all make money. Y'all not making no money. Y'all ain't doing shit but dancing. Dancing don't make money. Yeah, but TikTok people be broke, bro. Keep it 1,000 with you. So might as well go ahead and cancel that shit so you can learn how to get some real money. What happened to Snapchat exclusive? Remember back in the day, Snapchat was the OnlyFans before OnlyFans? Anybody remember them days? You remember that, baby? Girls had a Snapchat exclusive, and they had a subscription you could pay, and then they could post whatever they wanted. I think that's what tanked Snapchat. They should have kept that. Now girls on OnlyFans. Snapchat would have been the company if they would have just not censored the girls who showing you know what I'm saying, doing what they got to do. That censor stuff killed them. They should have stayed like, you know what I'm saying, like how Twitter did. Don't censor your audience. Do you feel like more money being made on Meta now that TikTok is being banned? I always felt like there's more money on Meta. TikTok has a weird scrolling system. I don't like the fact that they don't have like a place, like, you know how MySpace had a hub where you can scroll and see the people you following. I think that's the reason I never got to TikTok, because all they had to do was give me like but I'm watching random people stuff. I don't want to watch that. I just don't like the way, you know, the app works. I want to see people I like, not people you keep recommending to me. Somebody said, who listen? Ha. Hey, call it what you want. But I got screenshots of certain people. Hey, that's all I gotta say. It's not fun when I start copying, but everybody can copy me. But I got screenshots of checking Buddy for stealing my plays on some real nigga shit. Haha, goddamn, already hurting them. Hey man, I ain't doing nothing to nobody but getting money, bro. I'm literally in Amsterdam and Dubai. I think what it is, bro, is this the honest truth, and this some real shit. 2020 happened, and everybody was on the rise. Everybody was so cocky. Everybody felt like they was on the same level, this and that. And then 2021 happens, same thing. The stimulus check coming in, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then 2022 came around. That was like an interesting year. It was the peak, in my opinion. That's the climax. 2023, all right, that's when all the money gone. 2022, everybody still kind of, if you had a little money, but you still don't got financial literacy, you know, 2023 came around, over with. Only the strong survive. 2024, it's either you were strong or you're gone. 2025 is like, shit, you out of there. If you don't know what you're doing, you out of there. And what am I talking about? And I always tell people this: live below your means. The biggest problem in the black community, I'm telling you right now, and we always say, is materialism. Do you know how much black wealth was lost in the last 2 to 3 years because of materialism? Because of wanting to be accepted and loved by their peers. And then here's another thing: they done left their real friends and tried to be accepted by niggas online. Niggas done switched the code. Now people want to be accepted by people they don't even know versus the people I ain't saying you need to be accepted by the people you grew up with, but I'm kind of more of I like the people I know instead of trying to go fit in with circles that I ain't even grow up with. So a lot of you start trying to cap to try to fit in. You get what I'm saying? Now you buying designer with everything, you can't afford it. And then another thing, it's just a lifestyle creeping. You could tell so many people was living above their means 2 to 3 years ago. Where all the Lambos at? Where all the goddamn designer head to toe at? Anybody remember that? What happened to that shit? What happened to the goddamn, what happened to all that shit? Nobody got Lambos and shit no more? Where the goddamn... That's what I'm saying. We be so focused. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. And even then, folks, when you make your first million, you should be scared your first million. But black people, and then they get mad at everybody else because they gave their money to everybody else. I ain't give my money out. I was and guess what? I'm still here. My first million, I ain't get nobody shit. And I put that on everything. You know how nigga be like, oh, I bought my mama a house. I did. Not me. I got to go make 5 million before I buy you a house, mama. That 1 million, if I make 1 million and I start buying everybody everything, I ain't going to have 1 million no more. And I'm perfectly fine with that. When I made my first 100, I ain't give nobody nothing. When I made my first 10, Nobody get nothing. I ain't start giving out like money for real till I had about a 5 on me. Because it's no point. I work for this. I'm not, because if I lose this, you're not going to help me get it back. That's why nobody got shit. Until I was straight. Until I was straight, you ain't getting nothing. Somebody said that was my biggest mistake. Oh, it's a lot of you niggas' mistake listening to that rap music. Rappers are broke. Of course they feeding all their homeboys because they want protection so they can keep talking that stuff in them lyrics. That's why you don't need to feed everybody. You need to put people in positions so they can help you feed yourself more. If you can't help me learn if you can't make me get some more money, you're not on payroll. You don't get money for doing nothing. The only people who get money for doing nothing is my kids, my mom, and my wife. And my wife actually does stuff. I'm talking about you have to do nothing for me. Probably my sister, my kids, and my mom. But even then, and sometimes my little bros. But the reason why I don't give my little bros stuff like that is because I don't want to cripple them. Because if you got to come to me with a business plan, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, to be honest, folks, and this is when I learned that black people really aren't financially literate. I told certain people, hey, all you got to do is come up with a business plan and I'll fund it. Did you know nobody could come to me with a legit business? And then what I learned, too, is people don't want to really work for real. So people don't want to grind. So people wanted the easy way because they see you getting it easy. So they'll be like, okay, you invest in stocks, so I got to go try something technical like you did. Nah, nigga, you can cut grass. You can rake leaves. I can buy you one of them sophisticated leaf vacuums. You ain't got to invest like me. I can get you one of them sophisticated leaf vacuums and you can make a business out of that. Do you know nobody could come to me with a business plan? Because they were too lazy to work outside, and then they weren't smart enough to do what I do, so they just don't want to do it. They want to aim big or bust, and that's also a problem too in the black community. Nobody wants to start from the bottom. Nobody wants to start, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to make plan C, make plan B. Nobody want to go to plan C to make plan B work, and then B to make A work. Nobody want to climb the steps. Everybody wants to figure out how can I skip steps? And to me, that's the biggest. You're going to always be behind because you don't want to take the process, the steps. Everything has steps, whether it's real estate, stocks, you have to go through a process. And until you be willing to accept that, you'll always be scared. And then you be ready to quit, the quit mentality. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. This ain't for me. The self-doubt we also have, we have to change that as well. You can't doubt just because I don't know who y'all listening to, but I don't listen to shit about nothing is for me. Everything is for me. Let me tell you why. Because you got 2 ears, you got a nose just like me, you got 2 eyes, and you got a brain. So that means if it's obtainable for you, it's obtainable for me. All I got to do is learn what you did. So you got to think the same way. Everything is for you. Everything is for you. If you want it to be. There's nothing on this earth not for me. Not an app, not a real estate building. You see, I bought buildings. Now I'm trying to make apps. I'm investing in the crypto. I'm investing in the stocks. I'm a practice till I win. And you got to be willing to accept losses. Losses going to happen. That's another thing, too. Oh, man, I don't want to take no losses. But you'll start learning that people who take risks getting richer than you. Playing it safe, too. Some people play it too safe. But here's another thing, too. It ain't going to always be your turn, too. Sell it. You don't have to, I ain't saying celebrate everybody, but it ain't going to always be your turn. Might be somebody else's turn. And you got to accept that. You feel me? If you had an app to help copy your trade automatically, you would be so up, even if you got it. Bro, no app developers, bro. Like, I had the bad luck of getting a terrible app developer. So now I'm finally outsourcing. Yeah, I gotta go outside and hide the shit in here. And I gotta get me a light. But yeah, sourcing a goddamn app developer is very hard, bro, because I had a nigga cap me down. So that's another thing, folks. If you want to know why I'm so less trusting with a lot of black people, is because, for one, I got scammed out of an app. I got scammed out of a deal. Now, don't get me wrong, they half-assed it. I never really got scammed. Scam is like somebody do something, like they don't, basically every deal I ever did was half-assed. See what I'm saying? So I never got like ran off on or no shit like that. It was just deals were half-assed, and I'm gonna do the standards. If I pay you for something, I actually want you to over-deliver because I pay extra. I'm a rich nigga, so I'ma always tip. So if you don't give me extra, I'ma feel like you played me. But I had to learn black people don't believe in extra. We believe in meeting the standard or below the standard. For now, 90% of us believe if we charge somebody for something, we gotta meet it or get beneath it. But we're not trying to go above. That's something we don't do. We don't go above, but my business does. I'm one of the rare people who have a business where you pay me something and I'm going to give you more than what you paid. Rarely you get that. We don't like to do that. See, you get what you pay for, but you ain't getting more. See what I'm saying? And we got to change that as well. We got to be a little bit more extra with each other. Customer service. We gotta be a little bit more respectful and extra with each other to make sure we're satisfying each other. We don't like to satisfy people. They said no lies told. I'm just keeping it 1,000, bro. I'm telling y'all the stuff we gotta change. I feel a little baby though, bro. I'm back on the nostalgia shit. I'm due for a win, bro. I'm rapping and trapping again. I'm back in that mode. In the trenches. Every day. Success is a lonely path though, bro. You feel me?